But we're also going to talk about some other issues that are really important in this community.
Yeah.
And one of them, and we talked about this in Plymouth, the issue of these trains causing so many delays for folks who are trying to get places.
Yeah, giving them a big headache. You know, railroad crossings have caused some massive delays for many drivers for decades, and we're talking sometimes delays longer than an hour. Victor Williams is joining us live here tonight in Trenton. And Victor, this even affects response times for people suffering from some medical emergencies.
Oh yeah, that's right, DeMond and Karen. A lot of trains come through this city, and really, we're at the location with the biggest problem. That's right here at Fort and Van Horn. The reason why it's such an issue is because there's a hospital, Beaumont Hospital, less than a mile that way. So really, once this gets congested, no one can pass through.
It's pretty aggravating.
They're always extremely long, they take forever, and it's just like you're here, you're stuck.
After crowdsourcing and looking for ideas in the Downriver and Friends Facebook group, we've heard nothing but complaints from drivers in Trenton who constantly have to stop and wait, all because of multiple trains in the area.
It was yesterday, the day before. It was like literally about 40 minutes I sat at the train waiting for it, and it goes back and forth, back and forth.
A lot of times you have to drive out of your way to try and get past the tracks, and then just hope you don't get caught by the other set of tracks over there.
It's been a major concern for Trenton Mayor Stephen Rizeppa, who's dealt with the problem his entire life as a Trenton native.
For as long as I've been alive, I remember it being an issue. You know, a lot of times folks, I think, dismiss it as, oh, okay, it's just, you know, people are, you know, upset that they're late, but no, people are worried about being late to work.
But what can really be done about a problem that's literally been around for decades? Mayor Rizeppa says we saw an idea of what could happen just one city over in the city of Woodhaven. It was there a solution was found through what's called a grade separation. The difference is that was on a county road rather than a state road, so Mayor Rizeppa's been working to get help from state leaders, including Senator Darren Camilleri.
I know he's put forth a bill that would actually create a grade separation fund statewide to help alleviate some of these issues, not just downriver, but in places like Plymouth and Ferndale, up in the Thumb, where they're also running into some of these issues.
Rico Canopy just hopes something can be done, especially if it means the difference between life and death. The crossing is less than a mile from Beaumont Hospital, Trenton, the only two-level trauma center in the area.
What if someone's in the back of an ambulance and they're dying? Like, they're pretty much screwed because they're stuck at a train.
In particular, our emergency vehicles heading towards that hospital, that is a huge, unconscionable, frankly, issue that we've dealt with. It's a much bigger apple than we're able to take a bite of individually at the local level, but with state and federal resources.
Now, this continues to be a problem, and although people are used to it, that doesn't mean that they necessarily have to stand for it. Live in Trenton tonight, Victor Williams, Local 4. Back to you.
It does become a little bit of a complicated issue, Victor, so where do things stand right now?
Well, everything is all in the planning process. Like we just heard from the mayor, they are talking to senators and state representatives to hopefully get something done, but it's going to take some time.
It definitely is. This is an issue that's affecting all different communities. We appreciate your work on this. Thanks, Victor.